And that is the last of the Drakenhof Conclave. Hey everyone, in this video we are playing a challenge campaign. The rules for this campaign are that we can only recruit tier 1 units from the Empire, as well as flagellants, Free Company Militia, and Empire Knights. The heroes we can recruit are warrior priests and witch hunters, and our lords are only art collectors. Let me know what you think of this challenge in the comments below, and hopefully this challenge teaches you something about how to play Total War on Legendary difficulty. Now, let's begin. Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 12 of our Volkmar the Grim Legendary Challenge campaign. This time we are going to march northeast to take out the last vampire provincial capital, as well as go southeast to potentially attack the Sentinel Tomb Kings. We'll see. Thanks for joining me. I'm just doing a quick look. I think last time we had ended the episode, I was doing some level ups. Does look like we need some recovery this turn. These guys are also out of movement here. Bring him a little bit closer there to the base. Rapunzel, play nice with us for a second. I don't think there's anything we can really do. I guess we have... Yeah, what would we like? Continue our tried and true? Or should we get some Free Company Militia? I think it's about time. We'll have it on either end of our territory. So, yep, we have that one. We have some upgrades here we can make. Is it worth this? I don't really think so. This is definitely worth it. I think the game is going to last at least another 40-50 turns. We definitely don't need this unless... Yeah, we can't recruit any of those units. So let's go ahead and upgrade this building. Take a quick look at diplomacy. I did see a green somewhere. Yeah, who are you at war with? Yeah, let's do it.
What brings you to the halls of my
They'll give us some money as well. So further increasing our income. All of a sudden we've shot up here. Our army upkeep is pretty hefty. We can handle it. You know what I could do? Let's move him actually. So you see this radius of this castle? I'm going to move him to the very farthest reach of that radius. That way, if we do need the extra movement for some reason, like next turn, we can have him be the one to attack and Volkmar can just support. I think that's about it. Yeah. Sorry, when you get to this point in the game, at least I tend to double check myself. You know, is there anything else I can do to further optimize or play better? Yeah, I think we're good to go. Over the end turn, I was wondering, do you guys miss the kind of real chats we have while the turn is processing? Let's see. Yeah, nothing to worry about. And actually that's a huge help for us. Yeah, I was just thinking that, you know, I do like making the cuts. I love editing these videos, but I feel like maybe something has been lost because I mostly just talk about the game and almost nothing else. I hope you guys like the edits, but if you think that, you know, the videos could be improved by me kind of hanging out more during the end turns, I'd love to do that. Obviously, less editing is easier for me. I want to make sure that it's something you guys want. And let's see their armies here. Yeah, Karn race. It's a little bit scary. Nothing I think we can't handle. Oh, we don't even have our reinforcements here. We don't need them. If I retreat, I'd be worried that we'd lose any movement to capture the castle. Huh. What do we think? I think we need that extra hero just because there's so many higher level units. I don't know how I missed that. Let's go right here. Yeah, and Volkmar doesn't really have enough. Okay, we'll use our strategy that we talked about. Let's get him out of forward march. Yeah. I don't think Volkmar will be able to get to him. Well, you know what I think though is that they'll recruit some units over the end turn, and they may even attack us. Our army is not, you know, it's so small. I think they might. I can put them in ambush stance. See what actually, if we can get anything from that. No items to equip. And just check out our other towns and units here. Yeah, I think this is worth it. Trade income is nothing to sleep on. Let's see. Yeah, they're becoming even more friendly with us. We have trade and it looks like non-aggression. So I'm very comfortable with kind of abandoning this southwestern border to start moving towards where corn might appear. Let's keep going this way. Just kind of base hopping. I wonder too. Yeah, we can't recruit anyone there, but can we hasten forward march? I would like to get, yeah, these free company militia, just like 1 or 2. So 400 becomes 600, but we pay 2,000. So take 10 turns to, right? If we pay 2,000, yeah, I don't see why not. Get more trade items. Yeah, let's do it. Let's not think too hard. I worked all day, so I can't think too hard anymore. You guys tell me if I'm right or wrong there. Yeah, and as soon as we take this, we'll probably do those quests in the meantime. So I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Yeah, these are really, really well done. They're super cool. Okay. So unfortunately, harder units to fight. We are really testing the limits here. Now, would he would reinforce this time. You can actually see that arrow there, right? Because I'm clicked on Volkmar, and if I click on him, yeah, man, I hope this works. Otherwise, we're in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Hey, there we go. Okay, so decisive defeat. I don't think they're necessarily wrong about that either. We got it. Okay, we've started. I think the game is severely underestimating how powerful Volkmar and his buddy here are. So we're gonna try to rush in and do as much damage as possible, as fast as possible. Our priest, very eager. Yeah, and our knights being a distraction for these 2 units, so let's keep going. Nice. Let's get in here and start casting some spells. Let's also take them off this stance. Yeah. Can we do this right here? I don't want to waste it. Our knights are fine. I'm going to bring them back to attack these Karn race. Karen race? Let me know if I'm saying it wrong. Comes some bats. Yeah, okay, here comes the next army. What we really need to do though as well is bring these units closer to Volkmar, or maybe bring Volkmar closer to them. Let's do that. Let's also bring this other guy over. We need that damage reduction and other abilities. So here comes Volkmar. Once he gets into the fray here, I will use his abilities and such. Alright, here we go. Pray to Sigmar for this one. Did hit our troops a little bit here. Oh boy, yeah, it's really wrecked our units there. Yeah, great work, Empire Knights. Take back all those bad things I said about you. I got 3 seconds on this. You know, I always did say that we would play this game learning both how to win on legendary and lose. What can you do? I do want to cast a spell. I just want to make sure they get into, yeah, like here. Yeah, there we go. So we did take them out. We've not killed their lord. At least not yet. He'll crumble away, so we can bring these knights and stuff over. It's a little bit anticlimactic with the Volkswagen, but there we go. Heroic victory. So we are back here, and I'm going to go ahead and take the crowns. I think we're learning the true power of Volkmar. Hit our new high score of 85,000 damage done in a fight. So there we go. And we can very easily... Great. We can very easily take this settlement. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just auto-resolve this and occupy the settlement. There we have it. I'm gonna bring this other lord closer. If in fact actually he can... I feel like he could take out that other army. I'm just going to bring him like right around here. Does Volkmar have any movement? No. That's fine. They'll probably actually attack over the end turn. Sometimes when the AI has nothing left it can do, it'll just throw everything at the wall like that. Let's quickly look at the construction. Just kind of those simple buildings that you can make. No, it doesn't appear that there's any landmarks available to us here. So, of course, we have to get our Shrine of Sigmar. It's required for every single settlement that we take. We could do growth. We have so much from our warrior priests, it's almost a waste. That maybe that's why, or maybe you've wondered why I've been doing just these weaving houses. It's because of their... It's because of this stimulate growth ability. It's just so strong. Why... We just don't need it. Eventually we'd have all these buildings that we'd have to eventually get rid of. So we have some level ups here. Just trying to see. I think weapon strength wouldn't be bad. Defense, just a little bit longer. For Volkmar, we're going to go ahead and get rally. So this will be good as we continue to get to this next section of abilities. And we'll of course have him recover. We have some other moves here though, of Garrison Lord not being moved. Yeah, I'm going to move all the way to Khemri. Follow up not too far behind with Taldarak. So you can probably retax this settlement. Start really making some income. Now it's been a few turns. That's the thing though, right? On Legendary, it's not critical that you're always perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 Free Company Militia, just for the hell of it. I think that'll be fun. You guys let me know in the comments below. Should we take on the Wood Elves over here? It is a good settlement. I don't know if we... So it's unpleasant climate. I think this is for us, right? And this is suitable to us. I think it's worth it. It's still a massive settlement. So how are these guys feeling about us? They're neutral. I don't know. It's the undead, right? I feel like we should definitely think about removing the undead if we are warriors of Sigmar. These vampires are attacking us here. I'm gonna take him out. Yeah, just very simply. And he's still alive. Let me go ahead and level up this hero. And what else do we have here? Just to make life easy. Oh, we can't even actually move. Oh, because we were trying to recruit. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and attack. I believe it should give us a decisive victory. Yeah, he'll recover. That's fine. And that is the last of the Drakenhof Conclave. GG. Good job, everyone. Let's move this general back over here. I'm not saying remove from... I think it's because of the siege. Should be fine now. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this provincial capital. Rapunzel, is she getting ready to... Ah, she is at war with the sentinels. Okay. I want to show you guys something. I'm going to do this. Join war against the sentinels. Would they give us a trade agreement? That's fine. Yeah, we're going to definitely do this. One, she might take them out next turn, and I don't want to not take advantage of that. But also, if I attack here, well, here's what I'm going to do. All these weak units, I'm going to move them over. Yeah, these guys can... Yeah, let's have Volkmar come out this way. You can go ahead and take... Recover there. Regiments of Renown. Yeah, so if I come over here with Volkmar... Now the problem would be if she did not reinforce me. She's in raiding stance. Yeah, I really wonder. Because I could bring Volkmar over, right? And if we attack and she reinforces, we get to use her army to take this base. If she doesn't, or if she runs away, then that means that these armies will attack Volkmar, killing him. Also, they're in earshot of this settlement. So I'm going to move this army over here. Yeah, we just want to make sure. It would be so easy. I think what we could do, I mean, I say we risk it. I'm going to go ahead over here with Volkmar. Okay, so she's not going to, so I'm going to break the siege. Are we close enough to get the garrison? No, we're not. Well, what can you do? I'm going to take him off of all of these things, because if he does get into a fight with these units, one, he would crush them. I almost feel like I should have attacked that. Yeah, he would crush them by himself. That's alright. Just move him back a hair. And let's see about these buildings over here. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Check diplomacy really quickly. Nothing to do. So yeah, let's see what happens over here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn. Yeah, I knew it. She ran away. We can definitely take this army, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight this battle. Volkmar versus everyone. See, his abilities are really stacking up here. We'll go ahead and speed up. Really nothing else to watch except see Volkmar in this ring. It's actually an awesome shot. All right, and there we have it, heroic victory. Ooh, almost beat our record. Let's go ahead and take the money. And again, another fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one off camera. There we have it. Another heroic victory. Going to take the crowns from that. Volkmar has a level up to do. Go ahead and grab that. And let's see. Not any harder than what we've really fought.
I will do anything for Sigmar.
That said, I'm going to bring my army over this way. I can bring them to maybe like... I guess it all depends. You know what I'm going to do? Just because we don't need it desperately, I'm just going to encircle or continue the siege. They will 100% come out and fight us next time, or next turn. We can go ahead and bring these units behind. Yeah. It might make it harder, might make it worse. Should be okay. Chaos Dwarves have cargo. Yeah, so there are some factions in the game that have, I guess, what are called envoys, and this is one that's just passing through our land. You can attack them for quite a bit of money. I don't really see a big reason to. This is also still unavailable. It's been a long time like it that way. I do see this though at Qatar. Do we think there's Skaven there? Let's see. Are these guys both immortal? No, level 10 and level 13. I'd hate to lose this Arch-Elector. Same with Tal'Darak. What do we think? Here's what I'll do. So let's take this guy and we'll trade units. We'll give them our warrior priest. So Jared will go alone. I would not be shocked at all to find that there's some Skaven there. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Springs of Eternal Life. No siege equipment, building available. Yeah, we can get the second upgrade. Pretty soon we'll stop upgrading those types of buildings. Can we recruit anything here? Yeah, why not? Let's get some of these Free Company militia in this army. Quite a bit of spearmen. We can probably drop some of them for flagellants. Go ahead and look at diplomacy. Yeah, we'll leave these guys alone for now still. You guys let me know. And nothing else to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn. Hopefully they attack. We'll do that and we'll try to colonize Qatar. So our army is coming a little bit later. That said, I'm gonna bring Volkmar back. Have them come to us. Having chariot archers is not great, but I'd rather they shoot Volkmar than my other units. I feel like chariots also run out of ammo relatively quickly. Okay, so we were on high movement there. I'm gonna bring everybody, let's see, the spearmen, let's have them on this hill right here. Or sorry, right below it, because I want the archers to be able to shoot over them. He's on a horse, right? Yeah, they're all on horses. Let's go ahead and hit these archer units before they get to our main army. Let's bring these. Oh man, didn't realize there was chariots still at this much health. Of course, I'm always not looking at one unit somewhere. Empire Knights, you can do it. Yeah, these guys, they might be in trouble. I'm trying to see if you can move out. I'm shocked. These chariots are so strong. I know we have the buffs on the AI. Even still, they're holding up really well. And attack, please. Get off of the whatever stance that is. Archers are running away a little bit here. We can also have the Empire Knights charge in, and our archers would get crushed, but might as well try to use them while we can. Yeah, they're closing in on them. You lose some troops in your campaign as well. As you guys know, Volkmar is really the star of this show. Here we go here as well. Be absolutely crushing those archers. Yeah, spearmen have retreated. Our archers are able to at least shoot. Also put them in skirmish mode just so I don't have to actually watch them the entire time. So everyone retreat, have Volkmar just take care of the rest. Yeah, bring him all the way over there. Yeah, Nehekhara warriors are strong. Yeah, have these guys run away together. I'm most okay with losing the regiments of renown just because they'll be available to us in a few turns after this anyway. Yeah, keep going. It honestly makes it harder for us to have all these units because Volkmar could just take care of everything on his own. Once these units get even farther away from their army, I might have our knights and priests charge at them. Once they get their tired debuff gone. Like, look at that. Very tired is huge debuffs to abilities, even armor. The best we can do is like these kind of small drive-bys. Weak binding. Yeah, if we get a charge in, they'd crumble. Too bad we don't have the charge bonus and everything though. Let's do that and get them out. Alright, just make Volkmar's life a little bit easier. If they summon Ushapti, we can at least run away. I don't know what the requirements are for that, but I can't imagine Volkmar would do very well against them. Let's keep going. Yeah, these Empire Knights are so close to just completely crumbling. I'm gonna bring them over to the side and just have them leave the fight. I'll have this guy stay. He can definitely cycle charge. And let's continue to move away. His melee attack is 0. That's unbelievable. Yeah. Probably what happened to Mannfred that one time. Alright, I was very locked in that fight. I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, looting and occupying might not be a bad idea, but... Yeah, why not? So here we are, getting all of our abilities and things done. Let's go ahead and just see what's over in Qatar. You can go ahead and colonize. And I think there we have it. A couple bases. Actually, we don't even need to repair it. If you don't repair the buildings, they will on their own over the turn. Here's a nice landmark. Oh, do we want that vampiric corruption? I don't think so. Editor Joe here. I think we could actually use this building as long as we build anti-corruption stuff, either with warrior priests standing in the province or with buildings. Back to the video. Yeah, let's actually grab some control. Just get it back in order, especially while the buildings are hurt. And because we are playing a Sigmar campaign, we have to repair this. Unacceptable to leave it in that state. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these level ups off camera. We now have this entire section of land. Thanks to you guys supporting this campaign, we were able to get through. So I really appreciate it, guys, and I will see you in the next one.